everybody? Evolve Mentally back at you again. I don't know if I recorded when I got Room First, but yeah, I got Room First. I also hit level 15 just now, so I have the final areas unlocked that I can go and explore. So I'm going to do that with you here on video right now. Seems only areas over in Hyrule and Skyrim still need to be unlocked. We have a check-in with the event. We are number 1! And I have a few things up my sleeve to still take the lead if he does come up above me. And I have one more void run, which I'm counting on heavily. But yeah, bro, free to play, competing in these events. I mean, even if I lose that one, I'll probably win this one. That's 500 Lenari. And I'm guaranteed at least 300 here, so it's 800. If I get knocked out on the top, that would really suck, but not that it's not possible. I'm not going to be competing for the next event. This is our city. Or my city. Really lonely. I need to get somebody to borrow. I lost a 30-minute yesterday, which really isn't cool, because I really need them. Like, really bad. They're just going off on these cities, which kind of sucks, but is what it is. Silver Court's kind of low. Alright, let's go explore, though. Silver Court is kind of low. I might take that, I'm not going to lie. But I really want Lanchester, so I can have Orange City, so I'll have, like, one first in Lanchester. That's my plan. This is the Citadel, boys. So, I don't think in the Citadel area there's actually anything to look for. There's no resources, it's just the Citadel area. Pretty sure. So, yeah. I do need to farm all of these golds, so it's good to know these are here. They're easy, too. Wow, what was that? That was a tier 2? Oh, that's awesome. I gotta come to north of the Imperium. I gotta remember that. Let's go get this mana thing finally, too. I've been completing the pack by myself. This kid's really no help. Which we're actually about to get that. Boom! 3k. Let's get that final pack. Okay, so now this is a little different because I can't really borrow. I really should just get a new partner at this point. Oh my god, what? That's crazy. I really should just get a new partner, realistically, but because he's not gonna help me. I already know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna assume the income one's gonna be in my next one. So yep, 20 minutes. So I can't believe how much that just gave me. That's crazy. Now with this last part of the map, I'm also going to get the dragon, which will give me another 10 to 15k gold. I'm really counting on that. Plus, it's going to give me all these little gold areas that have 2k each, so I'm going to farm up all of those. I'm going to farm these, though, right? And what I'm going to do, because, oh, I didn't mean to do that. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to leave them right here. And I'm going to remember where they are and come back and get them. Because these guys seem to just be passing me, or at least Goku is. He's just passing me by enough to win. And Shinny, I think, has got something up his hand. I'm going to bet that he's got 10 chests or something, 10 cards, just waiting, because it's kind of how he plays. He's smart. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to leave a bunch of stuff on the map, and then at the very end, I'm just going to collect all of it in one sitting. Because I don't feel like losing this event. I've worked very hard. I wasn't supposed to compete in this first event, but when I saw how low the golds were, I figured I would. I was supposed to wait for the next event, so I really want to take the win on this one. Get that 1300 Lenari. I think it'll help me out a big deal. We also got the advisor spot in this kingdom. So I get 300 free Lenari at the end of the week. I'm mad that this kid quit on us. He made such a big deal about cities and getting help and everything. And it's always that person. That's the sad part. It's always the person who's begging for help from everybody that ends up quitting on you. And it's shameful. It really is, because it ruins it for everyone else. You know, he just screwed us out of a good amount of positions. You know, all of these should be filled, and all of these people have lost, you know, bonuses that would help them grow. You know, so he's kind of a douchebag. And even like 100 Lenari in the chest and stuff like that, yeah, you're a dick. And I'm just gonna say it, like, I can't stand people like that. And he really was. He's the one that's been complaining in the chats. He was the one that cried for a city. If you watch my earlier videos, he's just the one that really hasn't made everyone else's lives easy. He really doesn't seem to care about anybody but himself, so I got a decent lead right now, but I've farmed a lot of the map, and like you're gonna see that as I'm walking around. There's like no gold spots left, except for what I'm exploring currently. And it's because I literally explored everything. The only thing I'm nervous about is I don't have another shield ready, and I'm stacked. Like I would hit me. I would totally hit me for all my loot. Again, I don't think I'm gonna be able to compete in this next event. I'm gonna give it a try, but it doesn't look like it's gonna work out in my favor. Just kind of being honest. Um, I think the last dragon for me is actually right here in this area. Or it's in Skarn, I forget. I usually go Neferak, and it's in Skarn, so I think it's actually in Skarn. I know it depends on where you go your first round, so actually it might actually be right there. So it's actually funny too. I'm not gonna say names, but somebody was trying to tell me that they didn't have the last dragon or something like that for their gold thing, and they're basically saying how free to play isn't that big of a deal, that they're only a little bit ahead. Da, 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 da. So I just want to point out how like at tier 4 I'm getting 8%, right? This person was a tier 6, so he wasn't getting like an extra chest or anything every day, but I'm at 8% bonuses for my stuff. Let's just do the math real quick. This person's at 12% bonuses. Also a larger bronze army cap. Also better research. 3 daily battle bits. Cooldown. Recall skill cooldown. Oh. So yeah, 12% compared to 8%. That's 4% more that you're getting per this. Per these. So just imagine that. If it's 1,000 and I'm getting 4% bonus on it, I think I'm getting 40 gold. It's actually not that much. But if it's 6%, that's 60 gold. So it isn't like the end of the world, but it is a bonus. It's an increase that I'm not getting. I'm not trying to say that. I should turn this down. I don't even know if you guys can hear that. That's terrible. I'm gonna end up having to re-audio this, but I'm not trying to say that means he's not good or that there's an excuse for me because I'm playing free to play. It's my choice. But what I am trying to say is I don't like when people can't acknowledge it. There's one person who I passed free to play. He stopped trying. He's not trying as hard anymore, but Lord. And at first he kind of reacted that way too. He was not really acknowledging the benefit, the things that I was doing that were pushing me ahead. And it's the same thing that this other person's doing now, is they're trying to take away from what I've done and what I think is success. And it's not cool. You're just being a dick. You know what I mean? Like, acknowledge the fact that that $15 or whatever it is that you spent, it did help you. Even Patron, right? Or not Patron, where is it? You buy a hero, you get gold. Okay, if you bought anything else that you buy in this game, you get like little gold chests with, you get little items with. Having a void before me means you're stacking up more adamantium because you would have had higher level troops and things like that. Let's see, I'm not going to do this right now, but what else? You would have hit the abyss before I hit the abyss, which means you would have been collecting the cards from the abyss before me. Do you know? So all these little things add up. So to take credit away from me for doing as good as I've done with nothing, it pisses me off. I'm not going to sugarcoat it because it's just a dick thing to do. And that's essentially what everybody's going to look at you as, is an asshole. So it's not cool. Don't do things like that. Don't take away from the fact that I'm free to play and I'm about to win the first event without having to wait and save for it. I may still lose. I'm probably definitely going to lose. I know based on... me and Goko were pretty close. We talked a lot. I know based on his tactics school, he still has 8 stages left. It's 80k minimum. So I know he's a guaranteed 80k more that he can get. So, I mean, in that regards, I'm kind of screwed, but I also know that he doesn't farm like I farm, so I don't have to worry too much about him. And it was funny, like, this person, not to, ramble on about it, but the person that said it, right, also told me that they didn't have the last boss, that they didn't have it unlocked yet when they were level 15, which is bullshit, because, look, here is the last boss, and I'm going to do it on video, it'll be my next video. So it is. You have it unlocked. You just lied about it because you didn't want to feel like less than, I guess, because you spent and I didn't. And it's frustrating to some people that somebody can compete without spending $1. I guess, you know. But just don't be shameful. Don't be a dick. There's no reason for it. Like, every little thing that I do is harder, right? Because I can't rush anything. I can't train troops at a super fast speed, so every little step has been harder. He's been able to farm the map longer than I've been able to farm the map. Like, even little things like that. It really did. It frustrated me to a whole new level. I hate when people do that. Don't take away from somebody else's successes because you don't feel successful anymore. And maybe I brag. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they get upset. They think I'm bragging. Or not they, but the singular person. Because the other person actually apologized. Said that they didn't want to make me feel that way. Because I said something to them about it. And they apologized. They didn't realize what they were doing. But I got to give him credit because no one does that. No one's ever like, yeah, you know what, I'm wrong. So I give him a ton of credit for doing that. We got one more area to explore, and then I'm gonna go do some more farming. But yeah, it's frustrating, man. Don't do that to people. Don't take away from their fucking success because you feel less successful. Because you used more than that person and they did better. It just makes you look like a dick. That's it. So our entire map is now complete. And it was funny too because I called them on it then in the chat because I wasn't sure because I wasn't 15 yet and I didn't know if they would have changed that. But I was like, that's funny. It seems like that would be an odd change that they would make the last level of the map 16 instead of 15. And it wasn't. It's 15 because the Imperium's 15. That's how I knew it. It was just fucking stupid moment, dude. Looks like Silver Quartz gonna get dropped. But yeah, so guys, that's another evolve mental moment. I'll catch you guys later.